Happy Monday, you guys. I'm back. So in the last video, I taught you guys how to paint just regular gel, keeping it easy. Today I'm going to show you 5 easy designs that you can add on top of what I already taught you, and it can spice things up a little bit. It's so much fun. So let's get into it. Okay, so when it comes to putting designs on gel nails, you're gonna want to do that in between your last coat of color and your only coat of top coat. So this is still just the wet white paint. Well, it's been cured, but it hasn't had a top coat on it yet. So for the first design, we're gonna do a little bit of checkered print. So I am just using this black polish from Amazon, and we're gonna do it on this pinky finger. So I'm gonna put some paint down. I like to put it just on anything plastic that can easily be wiped off later. We're actually going to need a brush for this. So here's my brush set. I'm gonna choose a really thin one because I want some fine and controlled lines. So I'm gonna use this tiny one down here. I gotta get it out. Here it is. Okay, so I'm a bit more zoomed in now. I have my little cute brush and I'm gonna dip it in the black. And for the checker, what I usually do, this is my easiest way of doing it, is I make a little line going directly down the middle of the nail with the whatever color I'm using. Just a thin line. It's gonna act as a guideline to help us make the squares later on. Then we're gonna make 2 more guidelines. You're gonna make one right here and right here. When you have your guidelines, it looks sort of messy. It'll all come together though. Choose which squares you want to make your color and which ones you want to just leave white, or whatever color is your background color. I'm gonna do this one black, and this one black. So just color them in. Finished filling it all in, straightening the lines, and look how cute. Okay, the next design, still sort of sticking with the black and white idea, just to have a cohesive look for this video. I'm going to make little black flowers on here, and they're so easy if you use a dotting tool. So get a dotting tool, you're just gonna dip into your black, and you're just gonna make like 5 dots in a circle. So you're just gonna make a dot here, there's a petal, here's a petal, here's a petal, petal, and petal. And I like to go in with the brush and connect all the petals right here, so there's no gaps and it looks like an actual flower, and it's so cute. And you can just repeat that as many times you want, as many that'll fit. Look how cute it is when all the petals are connected. For the next design on my middle finger, I'm going to do a fun little curved stripe down the middle. So I'm still gonna go in with black first. And I'm just gonna start at almost the corner, and I'm just gonna swoop across the nail like that. And it adds interest to have bigger parts and thinner parts of the line. So bottom thick, come up like that, fill it in. Add some thickness on this side to have balance. Then I'm just gonna add another black line to sort of mimic it over here. So for the pointer finger, we're gonna do some leopard print. I love doing leopard print. It is so much fun. So I'm actually gonna add a color down to our palette. It's just this cream color to use as the center of the leopard dots. Add a little bit down. And leopard print, you can use any colors you want. Same for any of these designs. You can totally change it up to be however you like it. So just go around the nail and add a few dots. They don't have to be any particular shape or perfect at all. They just are going to be some organic shapes because leopard print isn't perfect and it's always different. So that makes it really easy to replicate. So it's sort of hard to see, but there's some tan dots on there. Then you're gonna have to cure that in the light before you add the black details. So stick it in the light. Since it's cured, we can go on to the black details. You're gonna go in down here around where the tan dots are, and you're just gonna add little C shapes around them. They have different thicknesses. You can have two, or it can even have just one. I'll do just one on this one. Something like that, and then there's gonna be free space, so I just like to go with my black and add little dots. Okay, now the thumb is gonna be fun. We're gonna do some zebra print. Use your brush and choose a side of the nail to start on. I'm gonna start over here. You're just gonna make like a little curved triangle shape. Then you're gonna take the black and you're gonna go around that shape. Not perfectly. Just like that. And then you're gonna come right here and you're gonna make one going the other direction. It sort of looks like the same, but just add another line right there. And then you can add maybe a little triangle right here. Have it going down this way. But just like whenever you're doing your nails, always top it off with your top coat.
Hopefully all that made sense and you learned something new or you were inspired. Just remember that everything that I used, all my colors and equipment will be linked again down in the description. Also, if you didn't see the last video of how to just do gel, I'll link it down below as well. You might want to watch that first so you sort of know what you're doing. Have a great rest of your day, and remember, you are so beautiful and so loved.